Hello, this is Aaron Lewis with guildportal.com. Right now we're going to cover how to set up a new voice server using Ventrilo for your guild website. This assumes you've already set up your guild website. Right now we've got our video demo site. If you're a newer guild, by default you'll have a voice server widget on your homepage. If you're not, it won't be there. And we're just going to go ahead and assume you don't have it there. If you do, you can just set it up by clicking on Edit. But if you don't, we'll go through the control panel and it'll be the same way, but you'll see. Anyway, we'll go to the control panel. Then over on the left is Ventrilo server. And here's where you set up the properties for your new server. You can call it whatever you like, up to 29 characters. We're going to call ours our voice chat because there's not a bone of originality in my body. We'll pick our type. Ventrilo is all we offer right now. It's the most common. People recognize it. Yada, yada, yada. Then a data center. Try to pick one closest to your guild members. The majority of them are, you. We're in Colorado. I'll pick Denver. And let's say we've got 20. No. Let's say... Yeah, we're tiny. We'll go with a 5-member guild. And then you pick your billing period, how often you want to be charged. I know not at all would be perfect, but I don't think anybody offers that one. We do offer really, really good rates, though. Let's say every 3 months, let's save 10%. Let's go with 12. And you'll see what your total every 12 months would be. And you see it over here as well. Server admin password. You've got to enter this, not optional. This is the password that you'll enter once you're already logged onto your server to do things like add channels, manage ban lists, things like that. And we're going to be really super secure. Admin voice. Yeah. And then server login password. When people are setting up their Ventrilo client, they need to enter... If you enter something here, they'll need to enter whatever you enter here as the password to even get onto the server at all. You can leave that empty. It's easier for people to log in, but then, yeah, anybody can get in too. Finally, important note, all subscriptions are auto-renewing until canceled through PayPal. So you will be billed now and then again in 12 months until you cancel it. Click Next. Here's a summary of everything you entered on the previous form. And just click PayPal Subscribe. It'll take you to PayPal's secure site. And here's where you confirm your order. Guild Portal 5-slot Ventrilo server for video demo site. 1824 for each 12 months, and then you sign in with your PayPal account or create a new one. And what we're going to do now is once your transaction is through, it should be pretty much instantaneous that your voice server is added. It could take up to half an hour, but it's automated, so it should be pretty fast. What I'm going to do now is kind of pretend that our voice server has been added. I'm going to kind of fudge it on the database side. I just clicked a button. And once your order is completed, you'll be able to go back into the control panel. Click on Ventrilo server again. And now you'll see this is what we entered there, what we entered for the admin password. And here's where you can get your IP address, the port, the number of slots, this is the login info that people are going to need, and whatever general password if you entered. You can also stop and restart your server from here and rename it if you want. And since we already had a voice server widget here, if you just refresh your guild page, you'll see you've got a widget showing your channels, and I set that up earlier. You can see what the channels are and who's online. It gives the IP address and the port so people know they can set up their Ventrilo client to log into your server using those values. And there's a link to download the software. And if you hadn't had this widget up there beforehand, then when you went into your control panel, there would have been a little link at the bottom saying that Guild Portal detected you didn't have a voice server widget. Would you like to add one? And there's a link, and it'll automatically add one for you. So I think that about covers the setup for a new vent server. Thanks for watching.